What drives your adherence? This week's video is about adherence and the sticking to it side of things. And from my experience, what drives that is really what we think about that, kind of how we describe those things, and really our general approach to adherence. Because when we see it as something that we're going to have to force ourselves to do, that we need willpower to do, it's probably not going to happen. Because willpower ultimately is a finite resource. It runs out. We only ever need willpower for things that we don't want to do, and we can force ourselves to do them for a period of time. And what we can do is just change some of those thoughts, not to ones that feel made up and false, but ones that have at least a reasonable degree of truth or showing signs of becoming true, and then see how that drives what we then do. So rather than thinking we're on a diet, we can decide that we just give a shit about what we put in our mouth because of how it makes us look and feel. Rather than trying to say that we're cutting out carbs, we're just eating better because we benefit from it. We deserve it. Rather than thinking of exercise as some sort of punishment for over-consuming at the weekend, we do it because of what it benefits us, how it brings energy and reduces aches and pains and bloatedness and all those sort of things. So if you're struggling to adhere to something, question how you're seeing it. If it's restrictive, if it requires willpower, if it just doesn't really feel like something you're wanting to do, you won't. If you can find a way to describe it that, again, at least shows signs of becoming true, that sounds like something that you do want to do, it's way more likely to happen.